Okay, um, this will be about the Hillary Clinton situation with the Mandela effect. Now, I remember about 3 months ago probably watching some of the coverage on one of those channels of this dog and pony show that they're trying to tell us is an election, which is all just some big joke. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, I noticed that they were holding up signs. They had those signs that said Hillary in one of her speeches or something. Maybe it might have been at the convention. And I noticed that it's spelled with one L. This was maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I don't know what it was. And I thought, well, maybe that's a Mandela effect. Maybe I just never noticed. I didn't think too much of it. Wouldn't surprise me. Nothing surprises me now, obviously. So, I later came to find out, maybe a few weeks or a month later, that people were calling that a Mandela effect. That there was supposed to be 2 L's. It used to have 2 L's. And so about a month ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago, my friend texted me and said something about Hillary joking around. And obviously no one likes her, or whatever that thing is, with good reason. And he spelled it with 2 L's. And I said, because I told him about the Mandela effect before. He doesn't care too much about it. A lot of people see this stuff, they just don't really care. And so I said, no, it's now spelled Hillary with 1 L. You know, you got a Mandela effect, got you again. Well, of course, now I just realized a couple days ago, I think maybe yesterday or the day before, just looking around the news headlines or whatever on the internet, and it's back to 2 L's now. So we have a switch. I haven't seen, like people said, the Flintstones and the Tom Hanks movies switched back and forth. I hadn't really paid too much attention to those, so I'm not sure on those, but I'm sure on this one. Because before I texted him and said that, jabbing at him, it was on TV. I double checked the spelling. It was Hilary, Hilary, and so this was only about a month ago. But here's the weird thing about this. Now I've since come across YouTube videos and I'll put the links below, where people had gone through this whole full circle change from 2 L's to 1 L back to 2 L's 2 or 3 or 4 months ago. One of the videos I found, I think, was September 11th, and the other one, I think, was July 11th. So somebody, and I'll put the links below, these videos of people, saying this. They realized it changed to 1 L, and then for them, this happened way back 3 months ago. They saw it change back to 2 L's. Well, how then was I just seeing 1 month ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago, that there was 1 L? So this is not constricted to linear time with this whole effect. This is somehow, maybe it's just multiple realities interweaving. Maybe it's some kind of chaotic mix that's happening now. Different timelines just all scooting through. But I already kind of knew this because 15 or 20 years ago, I remember being in a cereal aisle at the grocery store, and I saw Captain Crunch, and I had always eaten Captain Crunch a lot. I mean, that was one of my main cereals. I don't eat cereal anymore. But I noticed, I did a double take, and it was spelled Cap'n, C-A-P'-N. And this is obviously way before Mandela effect came on the scene. And I thought to myself, that is strange. It looks really weird. I guess I just never noticed before that it was spelled that way. I just was, just figured I never realized it before. But now I look back and see, whoa, that's like the moment. That was the moment where I was Mandela affected. And this was at least 15 years ago. So Cap'n Crunch, though, is a recent Mandela effect for a lot of people that I've seen. It's only been the last year or two when this really started coming into mass consciousness that people have noticed. They remember it as Captain Crunch 3 or 4 or 5 years ago. Meanwhile, I've been seeing it as Cap'n Crunch for 15 or 20 years. So it's really hard to figure this out. There's a trickster archetype essence behind it, if you've ever studied that. And Is it Satan? Is it God? Is it CERN? Is it just chaotic random glitches? Who knows? I'm pretty sure there's a higher overseer of this whole thing that hopefully is benevolent and is not some kind of malicious tormentor that's just messing with our minds. But no, I'm getting way off track. But yeah, Hillary Clinton. It was Hilary with 2 L's. From how I had kind of remembered it all my life. I thought it looked odd when I saw 1 L, but didn't think too much of it because maybe I just never realized there's only 1 L. Now it's back to 2 L's. And for me, I just realized it's back to 2 L's 2 days ago. People, again, they realized that whole changed back before I even realized the first change. So, who knows what's going on? Maybe we'll figure it out. Hopefully it's leading to some grand event that is some type of ascension or something like that to get us out of this madhouse that we call earthly reality, which it is a madhouse when you kind of look at everything. And that's it. I bid you all adieu, my Mandela effect fellow experiencers. Goodbye.